Hey guys, Vexed here. I really thought this whole thing with Keemstar was over, that there was literally no more that needed to be said. Unfortunately, I was wrong because Smile for YouTube released a video today which had piles upon piles of evidence of what Keemstar has done that people don't know about. I'm absolutely livid right now. I'd really like to stop talking about Daniel Keem, but I'm making this to support a friend of mine. For what Keemstar has done to him, he literally deserves prison time. Whether he will get it or not, I can't say. This is new information coming from a YouTube friend of mine known as Smile for YouTube. I honestly thought the evidence against Keemstar was massive already, but this really takes it to new levels. Keemstar swatted my friend. If you don't know what swatting is, it's the act of prank calling the police and telling them that there's a hostage situation, murder, shooting, bomb, anything that causes the SWAT team to respond with an automatic weapon at someone's house. Smile got swatted because of Keemstar releasing his private information to thousands of people. He got swatted not just once, but 5 times. Keemstar leaked Smile's full name, his address, Skype, username, phone number, and of course he leaked his IP address too. And there's proof for all of this. The backstory for this is that Keemstar was streaming when he decided to witch hunt Smile for YouTube. Luckily, Smile was recording all of this as it happened. It's pretty obvious that Keemstar uses his followers as a weapon, releasing the information knowing fully well that Smile will get swatted. He uses his followers as a proxy to do what he wants. If he wants someone to get swatted or DDoSed, he just releases private information and hints about getting DDoSed and swatted. And here's a clip of Keemstar doing exactly that on stream.
Dealing with a fucking father. He's an adult. And I have trolled him so hard that his life is consumed by the thought of me. Alright, his Skype is literally Smile for YouTube. Keep note of all this. That's his Skype right there.
Giving out my house address, giving out all of my information. Because
This is his phone number. The guy's from Canada. This is his wife's phone number right here. This kid is a fucking loser in every sense of the word. I've never dealt with such a loser in my life. Like, this guy has no friends. 0 friends.
Like his name?
Yeah, Robert Haverson.
Oh, and not only does he release people's private information, but he threatened to get Smile's kid taken away from him and put into foster care.
Doesn't know is the case that I'm building. Smile, when your kid is in foster care, okay, because you're like behind bars, you'll realize that you've been trolled to the absolute max. That's not too far. It is not too far. It is not too far. This dude is sitting there holding bars, right? And some other random adult is taking care of his fucking kid. He'll realize that he's been fucked. He's literally been fucked. You can tell, like, when this dude was a little child, he got beat the fuck up. Like, this dude got bullied hard. We need this dude's address. We need to drop his address.
He's gonna get fucking swatted so fast.
People need to know where this dude lives.
Now I'm gonna get swatted.
Keem is a dangerous person. You know what, Road Dogg? Here's the deal. I have a golden rule. Do not fuck with people. And do not let people fuck you over.
Naturally, Smile recorded a few clips of him being swatted. This one in particular is the second time he got swatted. Once he notices that something is going on, he checks the CCTV outside of his house, which shows the police preparing to raid his home. Because of the threats he's received, he really isn't all that concerned and finds it pretty normal that he's getting swatted again. The great thing about Keemstar is that the harassment and damage he does doesn't just fizzle out after a few hours or days. It goes on for weeks or months.
Being swatted again. Look at them all there. They're fucking everywhere. These cops are everywhere. Thank you. I wonder who fucking did this one.
Oh, and then people called a fire truck to his house a few days later. This caused several fire trucks to show up at his house and paramedics. Calling the police and wasting their time is one thing, because usually it won't cause much harm, but more so annoyance. But wasting paramedics' time, whose job it is literally to save dying people, where arriving even a minute late can mean the difference between life and death, this is wrong in ways I can't even describe. Here's the clip of that.
Real. People do these prank calls to me all the time. SWAT team comes to my house, they swat me. Not real, it's a prank call. Someone does this to me all the time. I'm very sorry.
We've got lots of trucks coming.
I know, sir. I'm very sorry.
We're gonna look.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Go ahead, yes, sir. Dad, I'm sorry, I am recording for this situation because it happens a lot.
I know, yeah,
so,
we know, we got it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I called you guys. I'm
know,
like, listen,
yeah,
it's
they
fake.
call us.
It's not true.
Yeah, they only sent 2 of us this time. And
Yeah. It was on the live stream. I watch live streams. They don't like me and they come after me. They swat me. I even know that I usually expect the police, but not the fire department and the paramedics.
Not only that, but Keemstar literally sent Smile a link through Twitter direct messages to grab his IP and then leak it, resulting in him getting DDoSed while live streaming. Remember, Keemstar has over 800,000 Twitter followers and 1.4 million subscribers, and he is doing illegal stuff like this over social media. Not only is DDoSing illegal, but grabbing someone's IP through deception and by breaching someone's trust shows you just how low he can go. Luckily, Smile has a bit of influence and knows how to network, and is able to release information like this in a way that it becomes known. No doubt, if he has done this to Smile, he's done it to other people who don't quite have the following and aren't able to do anything about it.
And not only that, Keemstar has also DOSed me. Yeah, Twitter message from him that shows him sending me a Grabify IP logger, which if you don't know what that is, you click it, you get your IP, they hit you offline. So I'm going to show you guys this DM, and as you guys can see here, that's not a Giazzo, that is a Giazoo. It's from Grabify IP logger that people send. He DOSed me, so he DOSed me when I was doing my live stream.
You know what really disgusts me about Keemstar? The fact that he's been swatted and complained about the fact that swatting is dangerous and endangered his family and his daughter. Yet he does the exact same thing to other people and endangers their families. Using your followers as a way to separate you from these activities, to DDoS and swat on your behalf, doesn't take away from the fact that you are instigating these events intentionally, and you should be responsible for the events that your followers do on your behalf. Thank you guys for listening to what I have to say. To be honest, I don't know if anything will ever be done about Keemstar legally. Smile has said that he will be taking legal actions against Keemstar. Personally, I always hear a lot of people bragging and making heated claims that they're gonna take someone to court, and ultimately nothing ever ends up getting done about it. I personally would like to see some legal action taken, as there is so much wrong with what Keem has done. No doubt it's harassment, but can we really hold him liable for swattings that he hinted at his fans to do? Legally, it definitely becomes a little more complicated when you consider that Keemstar has a buffer from responsibility, because it's not actually him making the calls or sending the DDoS attacks, but that he is organizing it in a crude and subtle way using his followers. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm having a pretty awesome time making videos and interacting with you guys. I always reply when I see a unique comment targeted at me, or if someone sends me a message over YouTube, and that makes me glad to know that there's an easy line of contact. Thank you all for almost 25,000 subscribers. Feel free to subscribe, but only if you actually enjoy my videos, and not just because I asked you to. I'd rather know that a subscription is earned and actually means something, and wasn't just done on the spur of the moment, but actually because you're interested in what I have to say. As always, thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day.
How do you like Keemstar?
Who?
How do you like Keemstar?
What the fuck is Keemstar?
Keemstar, that's his name.
Tell him I said he's a fucking punk. And I'll fucking get to your address, motherfucker. With 100 fucking bikers to beat your ass and that motherfucker's other ass that you were with that did that to the little boy. You motherfucking pieces of shit call yourself men. I'll fucking kick your asses.